just finish up this one. Pull the flags. We gotta cut in a couple things here, but in one little spot there, but it's finished. But I just wanted to discuss a few things about how to treat brand new sod. It seems to be everybody's problem with the trailer hooked up. But that's everyone's number one question. Whenever they get new sod, that's everyone's number one question. So that's what we're going to discuss. Oh, trailer is connected. Thank you, sir. Just pulled up the next one. Got this one. Sod has been delivered. A little bit more prep work, but pretty much there, ready to go. Let's move this trash can, and I'll be going over what we need to do to take care of this brand new sod. Alright, so we're going to discuss the watering. The number one thing is the not even the watering. We're going to discuss the proper sod maintenance program for brand new sod. This is for St. Augustine sod. Other sod could be different. Zoysia is typically pretty much the same, but for the most part, this is for St. Augustine. This is just a rule of thumb. Don't hold me to it. Everyone's lawn is different depending on the lime and, you know, the acidity, everything. Everyone's lawn's different. The way it perks, everything. So this is a rule of thumb. Take this, you can tweak it as you like, but this is a good rule of thumb I tell all my customers. And so the thing is everyone's scared. The second they spend, this is a lot of money. Sod's not cheap. So everyone is scared the second they get it, because they're like, well, now what do I do? So yeah, I'm going to go over the proper care for brand new sod. So the number one thing is keep all heavy equipment, mowers, heavy traffic off of it for the first 4 to 6 weeks. I say 6. Some people's lawns root quicker. So it's all a matter of how it roots. You know, as far as rooting goes, you can check to see if it's rooted by basically nice and gently pulling up on a corner in different areas of the lawn. And if it's snug and tight to the lawn, it's rooted. You don't have to rip it up. Just kind of give a nice little, tiny little tug on it, and you'll be able to tell. I mean, you'll feel it pulling back on you. Then it's rooted. Leave it there and let it do its thing. If it's somewhat kind of grabbing on, give it a couple more weeks. So that's how you check for it's rooted. That's the number one thing. Now, as far as fertilizers go, I typically tell everyone, stay away from them. The first 6 weeks, stay away. You don't need them. It's you know, it's not going to help the growth that much. It's going to do anything, it's going to hurt it. You don't want any kind of weed and feed, nothing. And the thing is all these stores, they have some kind of almost weed control in the fertilizers, unless you get a strict fertilizer, and even then you have to get the right kind so that basically it doesn't burn up the lawn, I guess is the best way to put it. But any kind of weed control, it's going to stunt the root growth, because that's how weed controls work. So stay away from all chemicals, all fertilizers, all that for the first 6 weeks. Watering's the main thing. This is your focus. First 2 weeks, 1 to 2 weeks, you want to water twice a day. Early morning and around noon-ish. Nothing too late. You don't want to be doing 3, because that gets real hot. But around noon and around like 6 in the morning is when you want to do that first 2 weeks. The next 2 weeks, week 3 and 4, you want to go ahead and cut it back to once a day. Still doing it daily, but once a day, early morning. Cut back on that noontime watering. And the idea is you don't want to shock it, so you don't want to just cut it all the way back so quickly. It still needs a lot of water, but it doesn't need that much. The roots should start doing its thing, and it doesn't need that much to where the sun's gonna get to it too hard. Week 5 through 6, every other day. And this is again going through the fact that you're just gonna slowly cut it back. 7 plus, you want to just remain on your regular watering schedule. We could discuss that in the future video, the regular watering schedule. But yeah, I mean, other than that, that's your main things. No fertilizer, stay off of it, and your proper watering for the first 6 weeks is crucial. Yeah, so if you have any questions, go ahead and put them in the comments below. Like the video, share it, subscribe, and we'll get you some more videos on proper maintenance, proper care. Thank you.